Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel and another Disney's Magic Kingdoms game live stream. Hopefully everybody is enjoying the first day of the Pinocchio limited time event and is ready to unlock the next character with me today. If you haven't gotten this far, don't worry, it is not too late to change that. It's just the first day, so you guys will be fine. However, I do suggest you get on it, at least for the currency's sake. Right now is a big time to kind of stock up on currency, kind of get a good jump start on the event, just in case, you know, you guys actually have plans over the holidays, because DMK has us working all through Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. So you guys can pretty much imagine that if you want to have a life during those days, then you're going to have to actually put in the work, you know, ahead of time, because yeah, they're going to punish you for taking those days off. That is for sure. Hopefully you guys enjoy this stream today. If you guys do, don't forget to give it a big Mickey thumbs up. Subscribe, of course, if you guys are new. And don't forget to ping social in chat. And you guys can have all the links to all the platforms that I am on besides YouTube. Couple of shout outs to some people that were here nice and early. We have Finn, thank you for being a Kitty team member. I really appreciate that. Bobby, Seth, Miklos, Tesco, Eddie, Kevin, Tiana, Taiwana. Oh my gosh, nicest kid ever in the city. Sweet. Clearly Santa is coming to your house this Christmas, that is for sure. All right, so first order of business here is going to be bringing Jiminy Cricket back into my kingdom after I level him up to a level 2. So I did this not too long after I streamed yesterday. I needed enough of the actual storybooks in order to do this, so that was kind of a bit of the hold up there, and it usually is at the start of the event, or just all the time. So Jiminy Cricket is back in the kingdom at a 2. He's so tiny. Phew! What they can't do these days. I know, we're so magical. It is literally unbelievable. It is amazing. Hi, Alicia. Good morning. Hi, Jen. Okay, so that is not the only character I decided to level up, and I obviously needed to build the attraction and stuff as well, so that kind of happened. So Figaro needs to obviously be leveled up. Now, one of the things is that I just want to point this out, is if you wanted to do it because of the 6 seconds added onto it, it would cost 20 gems to do. But if you kind of go and you're tapping your dancing puppets, it's only 16. So you're actually getting charged 4 gems for 6 seconds, which is free. So don't do that. Don't do that. Really crazy, right? So something I just want to throw out there when you guys are considering skipping, you know, with gems. Unless you got a lot, don't do it. Be careful, or at least when you do it. Perdita is back in the kingdom at a level 6. How can I ever repay you? Now, she ended up coming with some dialogue that I'm going to share with you kind of right away here this morning. And yeah, we're like 20 some minutes away before Geppetto is officially unlocked to us to start collecting for in the kingdom, which is kind of crazy. I just don't know what to do, Pongo. Oh, I know it's silly, but I feel just terrible about it. There, Purdy. No one could blame you. Me least of all. I'm sure if we talk things over, we can figure something out. So there's some sort of disaster once again. Now, because the dialogue isn't maybe flowing as well, because it's from a previous quest that we're not really quite sure about, yeah, we kind of feel lost sometimes until we're kind of done the quest complete thing. But anyways, Bark Therapies is the side quest, so they need to have a serious discussion, which is literally kind of crazy that we're having still serious discussions with those two. Now, my kingdom is a little bit messy with that area that I was working on yesterday, because some people were in attractions for the event and whatnot. So I did have to kind of just place where I had space. The brand new attraction, 500 currency. It is going to take 6 hours to do, 24 gems to skip to build Geppetto's workshop. So very important that we get that started. This is a great time, guys, if you're gonna have a nap, or, you know, go to school, or your job, or just like have a Christmas party, whatever it is. I would suggest doing it while that's being built. Yeah, I decided to stream during that time, so that ended up being really useful. But, you know, I'm just throwing it out there. I did notice we have a couple of bundles for the event. One popped up after I built the workshop, or I guess sort of started building it, and that was for the relics. Now, if you buy this, again, prices will vary depending on where you are, but one of the things is that I don't think it's necessary at this point maybe to do this one unless you're like a baby kingdom. I don't buy these bundles. I don't really agree with them, but you can earn the relics just by watching those video ads. I had over 8 yesterday in my kingdom. Don't know if that was a glitch. I only ended up getting, how many did I end up getting from that? I think I ended up getting a few, now that I think about it. So that was a nice surprise, that's for sure. But just be warned, like, you don't have to buy these bundles. It's better to actually like buy the characters, so you're kind of better off with that. Hi James, good morning. What do you think is the smallest character? You know what? I would have said Cricky before, but now it's really close between Jiminy, Figaro, and Cricky. Like, I don't know. They're so tiny. I literally can barely see them. Maybe Jiminy is now the smallest. I'd have to get them all like pretty close together, but yeah. Who do you think is the smallest there, Kevin? It's hard to say at this point. We need to be able to zoom in, I think, a bit more because these characters are so small now in the kingdom. I'm just like, can we please have this? That'd be really great. Hi, Miklos. You just built Geppetto's workshop. Love you, Queen. Thank you. I'm glad you built it. There's like the quest after it isn't too long. I decided just to leave it actually in the kingdom for you guys, so I'm gonna do it this morning. I was like, I'm not gonna touch Jiminy in there. So yeah. Anyways, hopefully there's not another one after that. If you don't do it yet, Jesse's Yodel, the Godmother Magic Tour, Jiminy's Sing by the Fireplace, or Geppetto's Paintbrush, Cinderella's Going, are for the ears hats. Oh, okay. Well, Sven has posted the list of characters for the ears hats. I'm not really quite sure what I did there for that. I don't think I did the Yodel. I think I sent Jesse to her roundup. Not quite sure what I did there. Interesting. Would have been good, you know, last night maybe. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll probably just wait. But if you guys want a little bit of a jump start there for time, definitely send your characters out then. Where are you placing the attractions? I am not 1,000% yet. I'm rearranging since I got the 8 million land slot. I'm kind of trying to figure out where I want to put these ones. I'm kind of feeling like they might be good in and around Beauty and the Beast, Ratatouille, even 101 Dalmatians. So I'm gonna try and like rearrange stuff so that things kind of fit. I don't know if I'm gonna get it all sorted today, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get a little bit of a jump start after we get sorted with Geppetto and I get through this dialogue. I'll show you guys where I'm kind of thinking now after I've had a day to think about it, where I'm gonna kind of put stuff or move stuff, at least for now. I know it's been a really tough decision for me, for sure. Okay, so Gus had a quest for 6 hours, scare stealthily. I believe that's still going on in my kingdom right now. If you guys remember from yesterday, Ahsoka had a quest there that I wanted to get done. So we actually did it during this the stream yesterday, the 2 parts leading up to this one here. So this is going to be a continuation of dialogue. So if you're confused, go and watch yesterday's because we did it at the start. Nothing. Rumor had it they had intel I was looking for, but it was just gossip. Not enough to go on. Though apparently my reputation precedes me. Apparently after all these years, the relatives on Tatooine still tell stories about the one who saved Stinky. Guys, this actually is a reference to Clone Wars. If you guys haven't seen this, oh my gosh. There's, I believe it's the movie, the Clone Wars movie. I think it is, yeah. And they have, it's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, there's the whole thing about young Ahsoka. So if you want to see young Ahsoka and fall in love with her, you'll be like, oh my gosh, now I see why you were so excited for Ahsoka Tano. It was this whole thing. So it's actually Jabba the Hutt's son is who she's referring to. She always called him Stinky. It was actually really good. I really highly recommend watching that. It's on Disney Plus for you guys to watch. And you guys, again, get to see young Ahsoka when she kind of first becomes Anakin's young Padawan. It's great. It's so great. Now I kind of want to watch it. Quest complete. Tell me more. Not the best nickname I've had, but I guess that's what you get for dealing with the Hutts. See? She was dealing with the Hutts. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Especially, you know, considering when, you know, Luke kind of took him down, but that's fine. The Hutts, they are crazy. That's for sure. And stinky. Okay, yeah, so that was that one. And then I did manage to get enough of the books for Figaro, so that was good. And here is his welcome screen. We did get to see it yesterday, but now you get to see it today too. You're spoiled. And he's now level 2. Meow. Hi, Kyron. Good morning. You just looked at the Beauty and the Beast storyline for the first time. I'm going to be able to do it all. Max, that's so great. Good for you. It's always really tricky. Grandmother Willow, I ended up enchanting yesterday. Couldn't move stuff around. And it triggered dialogue. I think you want me to follow you, Miko. Are we going to see Grandmother Willow? Now, I haven't actually done this quest in the kingdom yet, so I'll save that for the next stream. But just so you guys know. And we've got the squeak. All right. I'm always happy to visit her. But I wonder what you're up to. He's always up to something. Trouble is definitely his middle name. Borderline first. So follow the fuzzball. That's a great title for a side quest. So again, I'm not going to be diving into that one this stream, but hopefully you guys will check it out next time. All right, so after the 6 painful hours of building the workshop, and it's finally done. Now this means we are gonna have a bit more dialogue. So we're almost to the point of getting into my kingdom. Almost. You'll have Geppetto unlocked at 4 p.m. today. Ooh, why did it take so long, Becky? Did you just get enough currency to build the house or something like that this morning? Asif, hello, good morning. Hi, Santiago. All right, so here we go with Jiminy Cricket. Ah, there it is. You can tell by the old fresh paint on the door frame. Old Geppetto's really likes to keep the place spruced up. Of course, that's the outside. I'm talking about the inside. Well, that's another story. Oh, don't get me wrong. I love how he decorates, but sometimes it's hard to see the floor for all the wood shavings. Quest complete. Open for business. So we're getting currency by doing this as well. I'd offer to sweep up every now and again, but I'm too short to hold the broom. Which is naturally a bit of a problem. Well, I'm here. Nothing for it but to go in and break the news to Geppetto, gently. It's not him getting angry I'm worried about. It's that sorrowful look of his. My poor heart just can't take it. Breaking the news. Send Jiminy into Geppetto's workshop. That is 2 hours long. Not too bad, but that takes us into the game. I know I left it way too long, to be honest. Oh, sorry. Always jumps over, and sometimes I forget. There we go. So today's calendar reward is 1 rare blueprint. Yay. Tomorrow we get 500 magic. Not super crazy. I feel like the rewards leading up to Christmas should have been a little bit more exciting. Kind of like I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm sorry. It's just way too freaking good. We have to just look at this for just 2 seconds. Yeah, okay? We have literally so many freaking presents in this game. It is dumb. I know all you Fortniters are gonna laugh at me. There's a fireplace. It even gives experience. Okay? It's great. I don't know which one I'm gonna open today, but there's literally just so much stuff here, and I freaking love it. I know. Side note, whatever, but that is the kind of rewards that we want in a game. I mean, the hype leading up to Christmas, and I mean, think about how great it would have been for Pinocchio. It would have been awesome. Would have been awesome. Even if you're not the biggest fan of the game, just saying, get some good stuff. It's a good example. We were laughing about it last night too. Okay, now I will continue with the event. So here we go with the dialogue with Jiminy. I spent all that time worrying about how sad Geppetto's gonna be hearing I overslept instead of watching Pinocchio. And what do I find when I head in there? That he overslept even later than I did. Honestly, I don't know how he managed it with all the clocks tick-tocking. It's a wonder he sleeps at all. Quest complete, breaking the news. Maybe he drowns him out with all the snoring he does. It's true. He's actually a very, very loud snorer. Yeah. Christmas magic tonight for sure. And we do have a present to open today on the game. Take the big red one. There is the one on the left that I cannot do. I forget what color it is. I cannot do it, but there is one on the right that I can. So I might do the big giant one today. It'll be fun. I'm going to do it right at the start of the stream for sure. All right, so that triggered a little bit more dialogue here. Say, there's an idea. Figaro's probably out prowling near the workshop somewhere. So if I can find him, well, maybe he can help Geppetto and me sniff Pinocchio out. Or is it only dogs who can sniff folks out, not cats? Anyway, the point is, I'm sure he'll be able to help somehow. The tiniest hunter sent Figaro to prowl around. Aww. So that is 60 minutes. I kind of want to do this one. He's so tiny, though. Honestly, we can't even see him. He's like a speck. They kind of screwed up there. Good morning, Abby. Geppetto will be out any minute now, just as soon as he gets his suspenders hitched up. You can't rush these things, you know? Welcome, a toy maker. Welcome, Geppetto. Again, could have done this yesterday, but left it for you guys, and I decided to get some sleep. I only opened my game to do the tapping of the dancing dolls, but even still, I kind of overslept one of them, so it's not too bad. It's not like I missed a whole round, but I definitely I might actually have missed a whole round now, maybe. That's okay. I mean, I deserve some sleep, and I have some things to do in life, you know? It's just one of those things. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's maybe like 1 4-hour round in total so far, so even if I miss that every day, it's not like it's gonna be the end of the world. Now we have 6.5 minutes before Geppetto is here for us to collect for. I don't want to do too much tapping just because I don't want to tap any of the characters I sent out, just kind of guessing what they were going to be. I think some of them I already got wrong, so if I even have one right, I will be happy. But we will do some puppy dialogue for you guys. We can see Lucky here is actually hanging out in my Alice in Wonderland area, and he's decided to prop the TV up right by the sunflowers. Looks quite excited about it though, but yeah, wonder how topsy-turvy the TV show actually is today. So let's start with that one.
Aw, nuts, old meathead.
Fontswater didn't get to go to the seaside after all. Don't worry, Thunderbolt's still my favorite, but the last episode of What's My Crime ended right in the middle. Quest complete. Appointment viewing. I think I'm the only dog who likes that show, but it sure makes the television less crowded. That's true, especially now because he's got to share with so many. So many. So there is cute little Lucky. We'll send him out for a 60-minute quest here. He'll probably be wandering in and around Alice in Wonderland / Mulan, barking for an hour, but that's okay. Okay, we still have a couple minutes here. So let's go with Perdita next. Her and Pongo are having a serious discussion, but they're kind of hiding, so it must be really serious. Pongo is consoling Perdita. She's very emotional in this game. Why, I doubt anyone could tell all 84 of their new puppies apart after such a short time. Our pets certainly can't. Oh, darling, you know very well we can't only hold ourselves to human standards. We're dogs, after all. There's so much we can do that they... Wait, Pongo? That's it? Well, simply invent one unique bark for each new puppy. That just sounds like a lot of work. I'm just throwing it out there. Why, Purdy, that's a brilliant idea. And do you know, I very much doubt our humans could have come up with it. Quest complete. Bark therapy. Thank you, dear. I hope they don't mind us barking more than usual, but it is for the family. Now they want that Dalmatian plantation for sure. Oh, boy. What should I get? The premium attraction or the float? I want both, but can only afford one. So the premium attraction is 150 gems. So I don't know how many gems you've got sort of stocked up there. The float's only going to be 50. So depends on whether you're using real money or you're actually going to use your gems. I guess the parade float is definitely more useful at this point. For sure. Later on, though, the attraction will be helpful if you're going to be getting some relics and stuff. Otherwise, it'll be useful more like after the event's over. So the thing is, though, is the parade float will kind of be around in the next update, just available, I believe, still to buy for gems. So it's going to be a lot harder to get the attraction. So if you have enough for that, I guess I'd say go that route, just for convenience sake for later. But again, it kind of depends on where you're sitting there with the rest of it. You got the Dumbo ride built right now, Eddie? That is awesome. Crazy time in your kingdom by the sounds of it. All right, we have 3 minutes. I think I have enough time for Gus here. So Gus is riding around like a crazy person, just throwing it out there. Crazy ghost, I guess, because he's technically a dead person. He's hiding. Really? Come on. He's literally just being difficult. He thinks he's so funny. But yeah, he's riding around my kingdom right now. With his feet up, mind you, on the ride. I literally can't get a view of him. Why is he being so difficult? Please come back. There we go. You guys get the general idea. Anyways, he is being crazy right now. Some ride he's on. See, take it from a ghost with upwards of 3 prison breaks under his belt. That trick always works. All you gotta do is sit down next to him, quiet as anything, and this is the important bit. Be sure and turn invisible. Wait. Horse feathers? I plumb forgot the turning invisible part again. Quest complete. Yeah, that's the 3rd time this week. Suppose that explains why the mortals were shakier than usual. Yeah, Yeah, no, we saw you full out on that ride. Unbelievable. Really. Okay, right. I have 30 seconds or so before I can actually do the parade float. So I'm going to wait for that. What perfect timing, guys. I'm good. Look at this. Perfect timing. Geppetto is coming and we only have to, listen to the TikTok clocks for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And character 3 is here now for the Pinocchio event. 26 days left. Yay. All right. Okay. Good times. Nobody is out for this one. Not one person. But we'll go over the requirements. We need 10 of the books. So I'm going to just remove my face quickly so you guys can see. So 10. Then we have got the paintbrush. So we need Sing by the Fireplace for 2 hours. Oh, right. I tapped Jiminy, that's why. The Magical Tour with Fairy Godmother, Jessie Yodels. So those 2 are 6 hours long, so it's going to be a little bit. We need 15, okay, of these. So it's kind of crazy. Geppetto's ears hats. So we need Figaro to be snuggled up at home for 2 hours. We need Cinderella galloping around for 4. And then Woody go on duty for 4. Now you can, if you get the parade float, you can get a chance at getting a drop there. Now just remember, the parade float doesn't go out that long, but the cooldown time is kind of long. So, you're looking at like probably twice a day, realistically. 3 if you're like really good at, getting potential drops here, but not any more than that. Now, if you do enchant Geppetto's Workshop to a 3, it can drop the ears hat as well. What a joke. Seriously, what a joke. Nobody's going to have this at a 3. I guarantee you. Not one person right now can actually do this. So, I really don't know what to tell you guys. This is really unfortunate that they do this to us. I think it's really wrong, especially because they're not that easy to actually do. I think during the events, they maybe should just lower it. I think they should just lower it in general, but I think for the events, they definitely need to lower it so that way it's actually a little bit more achievable. But yeah, that is what it is. Good morning, Amanda. Hi, Cormac. You got back from school. It must be evening for you then. Yeah, and it's 3,000 currency, guys, for Geppetto. So I have got, I still have to tap for my character, so I probably have about 2,000, we'll say, currency probably chilling right now, but I will need to level up Jiminy again probably before I welcome Geppetto. Actually, I'm going to see if I can do that right now. Oh boy. And of course they did this to us. Of course. So, the parade float bundle, you can get 5 of each of Geppetto's tokens. This is a really good deal this way, at least for getting them into the kingdom. I'm not doing this, I'm using gems, but for those of you guys that are like smaller kingdoms, this is literally going to be great, right? Or if you're, again, like busy with life stuff, this is really good because that basically eliminates 1 round of waiting for those dolls as well. So that saves 4 hours of time right there. Honestly, the bundle is I'm really only eyeing it just for the convenience sake of those. Obviously the parade float is amazing and I'm getting it, but it's like gems versus, Yeah. We've also got a currency bundle, guys, that helps with the event that has 80 gems and 2,500 currency. So you guys will be able to purchase that if you guys are looking for a little bit of a boost on currency, especially if you don't have any Beauty and the Beast characters. This might be quite helpful for you. It's a little bit more expensive than the parade float. The parade float's pretty cheap. And again, just remember there's tax there and this isn't Canadian dollars. So, yeah, I guess if I would say you guys are looking to buy, a bundle or whatever that's not a character bundle, I would definitely say that the Parade float bundle is definitely worth it. And if you guys have the opportunity to spend a little bit more, if you guys know you're short on currency or gonna be, to do that one, because it's not too bad. There will be another offer though in a bit for that, so it's not the end of the world. Now, before I screw up and accidentally send my Parade float out, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this though for gems. So you guys are gonna be kind of working with me in terms of getting Geppetto on kind of the same level as if you weren't actually purchasing the Parade float. So it's going to be pretty similar here. Now, the only thing is with this is we can see that all the tokens are common except for Geppetto's ears tats. That is going to be uncommon. It's not going to be too bad. The chances of drops are still pretty high. And especially because I don't exactly have a whole lot of tokens that my Parade float can actually drop right now. Technically, it's only 2 tokens. And I think they're both like rare. So it's not anything that's super crazy. So I'm going to purchase this here. I'm going to actually just take a picture of that guy. Okay, so I'm going to purchase that with my gems. I'm going to remove Nightmare Before Christmas off. And I'm going to throw on the Pinocchio Parade float. I know there's some of you guys that have been really, really excited about actually seeing this. So, yay. Now, inside the Radiant chest, you are not going to see all these tokens, but you are now going to see Geppetto's in there as well. So, just a little bit of a heads up for you guys. I'm going to leave it here and we can watch it go by. Especially with the sparkly ground, is extra magical. And the snow, of course. Yay! The Parade float bundle is $1.99 US. But yeah, you guys are much luckier, that is for sure. All right, here it is. I feel like I have to move along with this one. Wow. That is super cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is amazing. Wow. That is definitely one of the better Parade floats, that is for sure. We have some really amazing Parade floats, but this one is like on another page. They put way more work into the Parade float than they did the actual Monstro attraction, just throwing it out there. That I feel like they could have done a lot with, but this Parade float more than makes up for it with the animation. Wow. That is so cool, guys. I wasn't expecting to follow it along for this long, but it's pretty neat to see it at the different angles there. And there are puppies bringing in the rear. Wow. That's pretty amazing, I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna send out my guys here. Unlock the last Parade float slot. You know what? That is just something I haven't actually done, but now that I have the gems, I could, I could. All right, let's do a little quick Chesty game here. Ooh, the dog kibble tokens, Phineas's carpet bag, and the Pinocchio relic. Okay, so this one might be a little tricky, at least the relic for you guys. Tell me what character it belongs to or what collection it helps out with. And for the Pinocchio relic, name me one of the 4 attractions that this relic could help to enchant. I know there's only one that's released right now, but any of them will do. Let's see how well you paid attention to the names of the attractions. You can also go and peek in your own kingdom if you so desire. If you put in one message, I will do a shout out. Is it me or is 3000 EC kind of more for a second character? It's pretty high. It's pretty high. They might have increased, I don't know if it's more than usual, but I would say if it is, one of the main reasons for that Could easily be in Beauty and the Beast. There are more characters, so it will mean more can collect currency, I guess. So maybe they kind of, you know, kind of took that into account there. 101 Dalmatians, Haunted Mansion, and Geppetto's Workshop. Thomas got it. Summer Girl. Max said Phineas. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. And Stromboli's Caravan. 101 Dalmatians, Phineas, Pinocchio's Village House. Okay, I'll go for it, Miklas. Very good. Very good. You guys are awesome. I'm sure there'll be another chest that we will find in here to do that chesty game again. Where it is, I don't know at the moment, but we shall see. The dialogue didn't come up for the secondary storyline. It was supposed to be today, right? Maybe it just hasn't kind of popped up yet. Seems a little weird. There we go. I can level up Jiminy Cricket now for 6 minutes, guys. Yay. So now he'll be a level 3 after the 6 minutes. Do I have every character in the game? Cadence, I do, except for the ones that haven't been released yet. So like Geppetto I don't have yet because he just came out like in the last, 5 minutes? 10 minutes? So yeah, I don't have him, but yeah, everybody else. Is there a side quest for Beauty and the Beast? There's supposed to be Summer Girl. I don't know where it is yet, but it's Beast talking first. Okay, so maybe it'll trigger soon. Oh, here we go. This one should be really easy. What collection do these tokens help to level up with? The Tartan token and the Coral Reef. Again, this should be a breeze for you guys. Click the Mickey icon at the top that triggers the quest for Beast. It hasn't shown up for me just yet, Becky. That's why I was trying to tap and level up and that kind of stuff to see if it triggers. Sometimes it takes like a couple minutes, so I'll just see. I can always reload my game as well, but yeah. There's nothing right now, otherwise I'd be able to tap it. Yeah, I can show you. Here, I'll just remove my face. See? Forky's there, but nobody else is. For Beauty and the Beast. It'll come. It'll come. It has to. It has to. Brave and Nemo. Sven, you got it. Thomas got it. Who else? Max, James, Summer Girl, Miklos. Yep, you guys all got it. See, I told you that one was really easy. Really, really easy. Okay. You know what I would like to know, too? If I can level up once Jiminy's done. I want to see about my Star Wars here. Ooh. He's 35 minutes. I could definitely do Boba. Okay, so I'll get ready to do that then. Ahsoka, I find, is a little bit trickier for whatever reason. But she's been the hardest, I think, to get her token drops. But you got the side quest. That's good, Becky. So it exists. It exists. It's just coming. I've had it before where it's been like an hour and it's triggered it, but it's not that often. I think we went through that maybe, was it last time? Might have been last time. I have to be careful sending characters out on quests because I don't want them to go into any of the attractions I didn't get to move from yesterday. Ooh, yep. It's kind of crazy. I want to make sure I do that. So buy the rest of the elixir attractions. I can't. I don't have enough for that, and I don't have enough room in the kingdom right now. But yeah, I don't have enough elixirs for that. And besides, it's best to buy those if you can when they go on sale. So They do have the Merlin shop and go like, you know, 10% or something, or 15. So I usually try and wait for the ones that have been out for a while, like the Golden Zephyr and stuff like that. I'll wait until there's an actual sale, as long as I've got the elixirs for it. Okay, I don't want to send them out right now, so I'm gonna do some moving around too, guys. Okay. Oh, I can't send him out yet. And maybe it'll just trigger after a little bit. So Jesse's Snack Roundup, I'm going to move that over here for now. I don't care if that doesn't get placed for today. I can live with that. So that means I can put maybe the Witch's Cottage over here now, hopefully. Nope. Nope, it doesn't fit. Okay, no sweat. Okay, let's put maybe the fairy hut will definitely fit. There we go. I'm gonna turn it. I don't usually like turning it that way, but it does kind of block that attraction a little bit. Okay, that's not bad, actually. That's not bad. I can always move it over a little bit. And then I wanted to also have some Luca moved over here now as well. Be so much easier on a computer, I bet. Never tried it, but I would imagine. Oh, we did say we wanted the meadows or something in and around the fairy hut. So maybe I'll try doing that here. Maybe I should switch the order. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, maybe not. That kind of sucks, actually. No, we can't. As cute as it was, it cannot be done. It won't fit in that land space like I want it to. There. I don't know if I'm in love with this yet, but we're going to kind of go with it for now. Oh my gosh, my damn hair shrubs are in the way. Okay, I'm getting rid of my hair shrub graveyard. It would be really funny if we kept it, though. You bought the parade bundle, and that's maybe why you got it. Maybe. That would be interesting if that's what did it. This is totally gonna block it. I mean, it's not horrible, I guess, but... I'll put that away. Put this over here for now. Maybe I'll move the Witch's Cottage. No. I don't know if this is going to be as good for seeing that quest with Luca in it. Maybe I can put like a bench there or something. No more shrubs graveyard for you. Oh my gosh. You guys, do you guys actually want me to keep that? I don't know why I have this weird feeling like maybe you did. Maybe I can put spaghetti. There, the witch is getting spoiled. She's got spaghetti now. Lofting from the the entrance. Now she can go out and get spaghetti whenever she wants. It's perfect. You want to talk about spoiled? Absolutely. Did we have any other ones for Luca? I feel like we did. I don't know. I have no idea. That totally interferes. I was hoping to have that kind of by the witch's cottage, but this is such a horrible waste of space. Like, seriously. Yeah, there's like nowhere to move it. Okay, so that's that there, I suppose. I just want to try actually one thing here before I get all... Yeah, no. I'm just not in love with that there, actually. What is going, what is it this, it's the spaghetti. You're joking. It doesn't like the spaghetti there? That's so dumb. Okay, that's a little better. Doesn't bother me as much. Okay, that's cute. I like it. Have I seen the movie Hocus Pocus? Evelyn, I have. I have. It's very good. They need to have that in the kingdom. That would be so much fun. Ooh, what other ones could we taunt the witch with? Do we have anything she would want? I just don't like that concession stand that much, but maybe it just works around here, you know? The evil bench just for her. Actually, hang on a second. Maybe no evil bench there. We have the cauldron. Yes, maybe we can even still get a bench in there. We can. I really like it. I really like it indeed. It's perfect. It's extra spooky. And we gotta have some more benches around here since she's the wood carver. We can't even see it really, but we'll have some different styles here around. Wood carver! Feel like it's appropriate. This one's a little dark, but maybe it goes really nicely by this here. Yeah, the browns are the same. What do we got? What do we got? I don't know how good a snake would be, but this is too big. Of course it's too big. Okay, I'm gonna move this around. I know I could have a concession stand instead, but I just don't have anything. That matches. Beautiful. I'm gonna go back for my bench again. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of talking my way through this. Actually, could I get another concession in there? No way. Oh, it's so close. Wait a second. No. You can't. That's a shame. That could have been really cool. You have all but the bride. The bride is amazing. Her welcome screen is like on a whole nother level of awesome. It's by far one of the best ones in the entire game for sure. Actually, you know what I could put is, and I think the only way I'm going to be able to find it is doing it this way. Yeah, the Brave Gold Trophy. Why didn't I think of that? Did somebody put that in chat and I missed it? The churro stand? Ooh, that would actually be a good one. Maybe I'm gonna switch this around here, actually. It hasn't triggered the storyline yet. I'm doing all this in hopes it triggers it, but it's not triggering it. Oh, no, I can't. Maybe I can. I don't know. No. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. It was good before. It was good. Now, question, would this have fit? I'm so fussy. It fits! No way. Oh, that's extra cute. Okay, now I really like it there. And that fits too. Get out of town. It looks stellar. You have Steamboat Willie. Nice. You know what? I never got the enchantment for that when they gave out Steamboat Willie for free. What a shame. I just remembered that. What garbage. Apparently I can put something back there. Didn't I put Minnie's thing somewhere? Oh, I have another Brave trophy? No way. Okay. Well, maybe I have a Princess and the Frog one that can go there. There's gotta maybe be one somewhere. I think it's gonna probably be at the end, right? Onward. Yeah. Princess and the Frog. Now, Onward, I could definitely put that. I don't know if there's enough room, though. Where could I put it? I think everything is like so close in here. Maybe it can fit in there. I doubt it, but maybe I should just like see. Could fit there. Yeah, like if that's the only spot for it, but it's definitely not where I wanted it. Okay, I'm just gonna try closing my game really quick and opening it and see if we get the dialogue there. Let's see. You think you're gonna get the premium attraction in the second premium character just because I can always get the float later on. That's a good choice, Thomas. No, it didn't trigger it. Oh, but we have Jiminy to bring back. Maybe that'll do it. Let's see. He's so tiny. Jiminy Cricket is now level 3. As I live and breathe. Nope, didn't trigger it. Unbelievable. I don't really want to send him out yet until I've got an idea of where I'm putting my my stuff. The paintbrush, yeah. I need to do that for sure. Again, I think I just want to finish moving some of the stuff. I'll kind of put a limit on it. Like in like 15 minutes, if it's not sorted, then yeah. I'll just start it. I think I'm gonna move for now. I think Sword in the Stone. I'm gonna remove the dressing room just so I can sort this out, because I'm gonna try moving this one. Beauty and the Beast, when I had it over here in the kingdom, it looked really, really good. I mean, it looks awesome though, transitioning from here, but maybe I need to rethink things a bit. Okay. Oh, there's Luca. Hey, Luca. Checking out the princess area. He's an explorer, that's for sure. There's Chip. Okay, so let's try. I know. Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm gonna have to find these things again, and I'm gonna be super annoyed, but it's happening right now. I have 15 minutes. I've set my timer on myself, so at about 11:45, 11:50, I've just gotta put things out wherever. Okay, so let's take these out. This is a big revamp. I'm kind of getting nervous. Okay, I think I can afford to leave those two. All right, here goes nothing. Time is against me. All right, let's move this guy over here. Yeah, see, these two together are gonna look so nice. And it's kind of perfect. It is kind of perfect. I don't even know why I'm stressing about this. No, I took it out. Why did I take it out? Shit. Give it back. Okay. I don't think that's where it's gonna stay, but go with that there. It is just as good as I thought it would look so far. Lady and the Tramp. I want that, but... Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Ooh. Okay, I was looking for this. And this. And then that might leave room for Tiana's Palace in and around it as well. Did I get all the ones I wanted out there? Can try and fit the beaver. Yeah, I'll take Tiana's out again. Just so I'm not forgetting about any that kind of work with that. Okay, no. I'm losing my bonus. Whatever. That fits super well there, but now I'm getting nervous about that bench is being a royal pain in the butt. I really want to get this in, but it's kind of ruining my flow here. Seriously? What is with these squares? Just crap. I know there's room back there. It's so dumb. Like, look at all the room back there, and we can't do anything about it. There's gotta be something that fits. All right, kitchen's gone. I think that was the best fit there. You got the Beauty and the Beast quest, but of course you have the Beast already busy. Of course, of course. The paintbrush triggered it, but I already had the ears. Oh, so you had to actually collect around? Excusez-moi. Sorry, guys. Okay, so maybe this. Is this small enough to fit back there? No, it's so dumb. Like, honestly. I know there's room there. It's like one square. One freaking square. Makes me so mad. We're gonna have, yeah, I'm removing this over here. I just like the sparkly lights. I don't love the rat kitchen, but might be on to something. It's so big though, kind of wrecks it. It totally does. There, that will inspire Roger and Anita to move in here. You need to have one of each token for it to drop? What? That is literally the most ridiculous thing ever. All right, well, let's see about concession. So I've got one here to kind of play with just to see. So we're gonna be able to get a concession and then maybe a bench in there. Can we get a concession back here? Yep. So that'll be nice. And we can get one here. And we can maybe have the fountain here. Okay, this could work. This could work, guys. I might have figured it out what I need to do. Again, Geppetto's workshop being right there. Okay, maybe not the best, and maybe I'll move it around later, but I think that does help and gives me an idea for the decorations now. I love this method, but it doesn't take you back to this screen, so it kind of annoys me, I'm not gonna lie. I know Gaston's got a statue, but why can't Belle and Beast, you know? I don't believe there is such a thing. Guess we're putting Gaston in the forefront as a memory of his wickedness. And his is a bit weird. It's like a bronze trophy. Did I go buy it? I did, because it was after Briar. Don't stare at the screen for a sec while it's moving like that. They're a tribute. Concessions. There's actually going to be a lot I can use around here, I think. Yes, there we go. There's one. I kind of prefer the bakery, but I'll leave this out just because I found it. Just in case. How are we doing for time here? Okay, I have like 4 minutes. No! Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. I can have that over here now. Another spaghetti one. Oh my gosh. Yes. It's gonna be right in front of the workshop. Okay. Maybe this was better back here. And then we can have the doggy ears over here. There we go. The Rose Concession, if I have it. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Sven. Thank you. Did you see that in my craziness? I'm sure I had one once upon a time. Because that used to produce every 5 minutes. It used to produce a, it used to produce magic. Kind of like the burger stands. Remember that? No, I don't have it. Maybe it's one of those mystery ones, like the pumpkin wall. Just putting it out there in the universe. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, the croissant. Okay, you know what? Actually, I want to move the cake one. And the croissant will go back there. It's more in keeping with the colors. Cupcake would be pretty decent around here, though. Oh, it's so dumb it doesn't fit there. Okay. Now I need to start getting out some of my other ones here. Starting with this one. Maybe there will be room for the princess dressing room after all. Wouldn't that be really nice? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this one maybe over here. And then the carousel in the middle. It gets too busy. Maybe carousel can go over here. Yeah, that works. What bums? Maybe Rapunzel's tower can go over here, though. Really? No, of course not. Why would they make anything that simple for me? What about the... Oh, maybe the snuggly. Maybe the snuggly. Come on, come on. No way. There's no reason why we couldn't have that one extra square there. Making my life hell. They're just mean. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for now just to get the characters out. Oh, the dialogue. Okay, here we go. This was the side quest. Meow. Figaro, thank goodness. You wouldn't know how to track Pinocchio down on scent alone, would you? Meow. Huh. Well, it was worth asking. Tell you what, how about you just be our cute sidekick instead? Quest complete. The tiniest hunter? Meow. Oh, super cute. Alicia, thank you for the $20 super chat. Happy decorating, Steffi. Enjoy and read Sven's chat because she told you where the rose concessions stand in your inventory. Oh. See you after graduation. Congratulations. Sorry, Sven. After the ramen noodles and before Mickey's Santa hat in the list. Okay. So I have it. Yes. The worries can be done with. You guys know this is like my biggest weakness when I play Fortnite is like finding my skins. It's just seeing things. It just is really, really hard. I didn't see it. I really didn't, I swear. You said after the ramen. Oh, that's the kanji. Focus. Oh, come on. I don't see it. I'm blind then. Sven, come take my kingdom and find my decoration. There's the ramen. Sushi? Is that maybe the one you thought was the rose? It's possible. It kind of looks like a rose. Kind of. Don't see it. No. The creperie would be good though. Why don't we put that out in there somewhere? I know I got room for it. I know it's a bit of a mess now, but I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Maybe I'll go in this list and see, just in case it wasn't showing up in the other one. The ramen, that's Santa, and then that. It was a Santa hat? Okay. It is really cute, though. I gotta find a home for that as well. All right, let's do the paintbrush. And oh, Figaro's gonna be fantastic right now. So I guess the secondary story, we're gonna have to wait until tomorrow or Sunday. Sunday is my 4th year anniversary for being on YouTube. So I'm definitely gonna be streaming then. I don't know if I'm going to tomorrow for DMK. I think it just kind of depends on how my progress today goes with Geppetto. If it goes well, then, you know, and I can bring him in at some point, then I'll definitely schedule one. But I'll keep you guys posted later, and you guys can ask me on Twitch. But, yeah. Damn, this is ridiculous. Maybe I should have added the bridge somewhere over here. Does it look too busy? Can we be honest? Does it look too busy? When I was scrolling so fast, I saw the red and I thought it was the sushi. I'm sure I had the rose at some point. That would have been a long time ago. I'd have to go through so much stuff to be able to see for that. I feel like it does look a little busy. I'm worried it's a bit much. But I can rotate this. Does that make it look more busy? I don't know. Kind of weird, eh? In my mind, or when I was looking at it, it looked a little better. But thanks, Finn. Yeah, that's on Sunday. On Sunday, so I'll be around for that for sure. Can't miss the celebrations. I was trying to see if there was a way that I could make it fit here, but don't think so. It's true, I was scrolling fast, wasn't I? And now I can't find Carousel, which would be like the first one. Okay, it's not the first one. Oh, there it is. Like, how does that not work? Like, please tell me how that doesn't work. It's like literally the most ridiculous thing ever. It fits, but only in a certain order. Like, what? Like, literally the most ridiculous thing ever. Like, nothing fits here. Nothing. You want to talk about frustrating? This is very frustrating. No. So the size of this is just too big to be in this particular order. Like, what are they doing to me? They're literally making me go crazy. It's kicking my butt. I mean, maybe that's cute, but I still haven't got the carousel in again. Okay, fits there, but I want it to go here. Come on. No way. They're not going to let me have it equally in the middle without... Wow. Big meanies. I don't think this looks as good, does it? It does leave a lot of room for concessions and stuff. I'd probably be better off turning it. But I kind of like it this way. I normally don't have it that way though, right? Let's try this one. Oh, there's no way that's gonna fit. Nope. Unbelievable. Hi, driver. What's up? What event did I start playing in? I started playing during the Snow White limited time event. So, yeah. That was my very first one, but again, not full one. Wow, this is so stupid. Like, literally the most unfair thing. Oops, I just put it away. That's how mad I am. I'm just like putting them away. That's it. I'm done. I'll have to think, guys. My phone is like so hot right now. I feel like my hands are going to fall off. Oh, Allie. It's your backup channel. Nice. It's an all-around circle land. It makes no sense. There are no circles. It's ridiculous. It's making me very upset. I'll figure it out though. But at least that is sort of done. And I think it looks pretty cute. I'm going to enchant this guy just so I don't have to look at it anymore. It's going to drive me nuts, but yeah. So I've got nothing for Geppetto. Usually I at least have one thing. But Not at the moment. At least I don't require an attraction to yodel. That's at least a good thing. Oh, and I need the Regal Carousel out for Fairy Godmother. Jeez. So I'm going to have to decide. They should add more land. They just did. They added the 8 million slot. I was decorating that yesterday. And then now it's kind of pulled apart my whole kingdom. But yeah, so busy. Is it? I kind of wonder if it's too much, but looks like a jungle. Definitely looks like a jungle. If it's straight, it would work. Totally. It would totally work, Kevin, if it was straight. But for whatever reason, it's just not. So it literally doesn't make any sense to me why they did it like that, but they did, and now I've got a mess going. Didn't I literally just empty my kingdom and rebuild, and now I'm going to have to redo it again? I kind of miss Frozen being here. As much as I like this princessy stuff here, I kind of wonder if I should have done Mulan over here with Big Hero 6. I think that would have been half decent, but I don't know. It just looks really nice and clean, which is kind of what I was going for and probably why I didn't want to change it. But like, it looks really cute. It's just, unfortunately, I've always had a problem with these particular things over here and fitting. And I've made it work a couple of times and I've been okay with it. But for the most part, like, trying to change it to make it look a little different, just, it never works. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe I should just move Beauty and the Beast back over here and then just kind of continue. So don't have it like this. Have it that whole thing over here, and it will look really nice and whatever. And then I can put my princessy stuff here, even though I would love to have this with the little village and Belle and everything. It's not bad. It's just, it's not perfect. But at least then I know the other stuff would fit there, as cute as this is. But more stuff means more money. It does, but yeah. Also, why is Saudi Arabia banned from your Twitch channel? It's not. Maybe Twitch has it banned, but I don't. Unless it's because, like, I'm a Canadian streamer or something. I have no idea. But you should be able to watch it. If you're on a browser, at least, maybe you can't in the app for some reason, but you should be able to. Pretty much anywhere. It's the first time I've heard of anybody having any trouble watching my Twitch, but that super sucks. It's really hard to get stuff in those areas, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to leave my phone to cool down, guys, and get it charged up. But I will see you guys tonight at 6 for, yeah, some gaming. And we're going to check out the super awesome Winterfest and everything. So really, really looking forward to opening my next present. Yay! So yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. If you haven't already, don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up before you head out. And I will see you guys tonight. Bye!